Hello class, this is John Campos and today's topic is the action and strategies for Mexican gray wolf reintroduction into Colorado for the American Military University EVSP501 and today's date is 6th of June 2019. The overview of the topics we will talk about: vision statement, management alternatives, success criteria, review, and references. Every great management project requires a vision statement, and the vision statement for this plan is to successfully reintroduce Mexican gray wolves into Colorado State through stakeholder involvement and cooperation. The reintroduction of gray wolves into Colorado requires some different management alternatives. First, keeping the breeding records. This will determine how much effort is needed and how much personnel will be required to do the reintroduction. Utilizing cameras or helicopters to count and catch if needed. Again, the use of cameras can be a helpful tool to keep up with the counting of animals and any new animals that could be born in the wild, and the use of helicopters just in case animals are sick and to catch if needed to determine if the illness could infect other animals. Also, the use of technology like GPS to create a GIS related to the habitat fragmentation and habitat of the wild species. Utilizing local zoos to help increase the population. This one will be considered as one of the least favorable options due to the fact that animals born in zoos have more issues when they are being reintroduced into the wild. If needed, promote cross-fostering. Cross-fostering is the action of taking an animal born into a zoo and placing them in a litter full of wild animals. So we will take a wolf born in a zoo and then we will place it in a litter of wolves that live in the wild. Also, introduce a species in areas similar to the place of origin and the collaborative program. Lastly, if required, support the animals by providing food once they are introduced in the wild, only if required. Selected alternatives for this management plan are habitat restoration and reduction of fragmentation by the use of GIS, monitor animal counts. Again, catch cameras can be utilized for this. Also, helicopters and multiple volunteers can be utilized to do this kind of selected alternative. Lastly, and one of the most important ones, is to minimize the human interaction with the animals. It is important to include the stakeholders with the animal introduction and the decisions that are going to be made. Also, we need to make smart management decisions to compromise all parts. Minimizing human interaction with the animals is required because humans are the main predators of these animals. Also, minimizing the stakeholder losses on livestock due to the fact that many ranchers lose livestock with these wild animals. Success criteria for this management plan is to create spaces for the wolves to have the least amount of interaction with the livestock and to minimize the local stakeholder losses of livestock. Maximize the amount of wolves born into the wild, reducing the amount of genetic inbreeding. Reduce the amount of human-caused mortality by increasing social tolerance with education. And involving local stakeholders is one of the most important success criteria for this management plan. This is a review of the management plan. We oversaw the vision statement and how we are trying to reintroduce Mexican gray wolves into Colorado State, by promoting the local stakeholders intervention, also the different management alternatives and selected management alternatives that will help us achieve this goal. And lastly, we oversaw the success criteria. The following are my references. Have a good day.